As a result, at dinner that night, he chewed his tongue and swallowed it. Since then, this is off limits to the village. No one is allowed near here. But tonight, Master Liao took me into this ruined temple, and he puts me on the table. Take out a lot of things from the box you carry with you. He was in a daze. I don't know what he's doing. I was a little scared and asked him, Uncle Liao, why did you bring me here? He explained to me that there was no anger in you. The ghost will come to ask for his life tonight. If you stay in the old house, you will definitely not survive the third watch. This is actually a corpse, Yin. Since ancient times, ghouls have different ways. Lord Rakshasa's territory. Kids are not allowed in. And just borrowing the corpse I here to save your life. Whether you can survive or not depends on your luck. I can't remember what happened next. Morning, Master Liao turned the talisman paper, placed it on my head into talisman water. Let me drink it. After a while, I have strength in me. He made me eat something that looked like a mushroom. This stuff tastes like beef. Just go down. There is a cool feeling inside. He found out later. This is a traditional Chinese medicine called fei. It's a fungus that grows on corpses. It has the miraculous effect of nourishing yin and replenishing qi. Then Master Liao sent me home. My parents were overjoyed to see me alive and kicking, but Master Liao kept frowning. He asked my grandfather, Xianglong, didn't you find that there was something wrong with the construction of my house? Grandpa is a little puzzled. My house is the tallest in the village. The feng shui master who invited me said that this place is very high. Gather money. Push the door to overlook the whole village. It can be called a geomantic treasure. Master Liao shook his head. Uncle Yang, look at the flag and raised terrain on feng shui. It's called burial hole. And the ghosting seeds. The clearest color is red and white. The shape you can see most clearly is the burial bag. You build your house on a grave. It's called a ghost, where there is a deceased old man in the village. Ghost business or something will pass through your house. So your grandson's illness is unstable. Just calm his soul and he'll be fine. Hearing that Grandpa was a little suspicious, he said that that was not what Mr. Feng Shui said back then. Master Liao said, Mr. Feng Shui must know this. I'm afraid it's a benefit from someone else. Deliberately usurping too much. You build a house here. If unfortunate, they demolish the house. Dig down 6 meters. You'll understand. Grandpa, who has been unlucky for more than 10 years, has had enough. He immediately calls someone to come and demolish the house. After the foreman smashed the foundation, we found an anomaly. The foundation of other people's homes is either mud puddles or stagnant water. The foundation of my house is as dry as sand. Grandpa already has a bad premonition in his heart. Zhuangzi, if there is anything weird today, you can dig it out for me. Uncle will never forget your kindness. And then another round of digging. A piece of white bone has been exposed. Wait for what's buried in the ground to show its true shape. The onlookers were all too frightened to say a word. It turned out to be a complete dragon-shaped skeleton. Someone good wants to touch this skeleton. He was loudly scolded by Master Liao on the side. I saw him waving a spell. The talisman paper seems to be magnetic. Automatically attaches to the dragon skeleton. Contact between the two. Countless black smoke billowed from the skeleton. The people watching the fun under the pit ran out in fright. After everyone escapes, the white bones at the bottom of the pit suddenly exploded. The smoke clears. The original Longsing skeleton has shrunk several times. There is still a lipstick coffin under the body. Let the master be informed. At first glance, I recognized this as the infamous MRT Feng Shui Bureau. The giant bone just now. It's just that the attracted evil things condense. After he dispelled the evil spirit with a spell, what is exposed is the main body. Ask the master to explain to Grandpa. This area is shaped like a green dragon. My old house is being built on the dragon's head. A dragon was deliberately buried inside the dragon head. Feng Shui calls this place the Enlong Drama Pearl. It stands to reason that this is a blessing. The people built on it must be strong, glory and wealth. But bad is bad. There is a coffin under this little dragon. If the remains of the ancestors are buried in it, you can rob this place. This place is suitable for building yin houses, not young houses. Mr. Feng Shui advised my grandfather to build his house here, just to rob my family of luck. Used by others, Explain this. Master Liao looked at the woman in the crowd and said, "Am I right?" And Liu Wei, the woman was exposed by Master Liao. I see Li Nai Ren swearing, said that Master Liao was bloody. Master Liao is too lazy to quarrel with him. Since it is unclaimed, burn the coffin and the bones. At that time, the family of this coffin will be transferred, not only to repay the luck of Lao Yang's family, and pay off the luck of the whole village. Hearing this, and Liu Hui was also anxious. Start threatening Grandpa. My man won't let you go. The villagers on the side also understood. This is taking the luck of a village to make your own home. Fortunately, I was stopped by my grandfather. There was no bloodshed. Later, I heard that An Liu was Anma Qi Feng Shui Bureau was true. That man was arrested for taking bribes. The family road fell in an instant. And Liu Hui also went to the city to live with the child. Never appear in the village again. On the contrary, my father asked Uncle Lia to shave his head and make a fortune, sweep away the decline of previous years, start getting lucky. My family's life is getting better and better. Although this is all for leisure. But from that day on, I knew that Uncle Liao was a capable person. I have witnessed with my own eyes that a big boss from the city asked Uncle Lia to cut his head and make a fortune, just the thank you fee left by that person. I want my family to save for a year without eating or drinking. That's when I made up my mind. You must pester Uncle Lia to learn this craft. Uncle Lia actually had the idea of taking me as a disciple for a long time. He promised to teach me when I graduated from high school. And I was thrilled. I just want to grow up quickly. But I didn't expect to grow up so fast. After graduating from junior high school, my grades were terrible. So choose to carry the bucket into the factory. On the contrary, my father asked Uncle Lia to shave his head and make a fortune. Life gets lucky. I also had the cheek to beg Uncle Lia, but he wouldn't let me get rich. According to him, everyone is born with fixed wealth. Getting rich is just an auxiliary, rather than changing my life. My dad's situation is natural, because in the past 10 years, others have robbed my family of luck. After shaving a rich head, destiny will compensate. If you shave my head, just hurting me, say An Liu Hua's family, it is the result of being eaten by luck after forcibly changing luck. The days that followed were muddled. I was addicted to drugs. I owed them 30,000 in 6 months. I didn't confess to my family until I couldn't hide it. My father scolded me, but he also took out his savings to help me pay off my debts. Uncle Liao came to the door after learning about this, said the money can't be paid. I was deceived by a setup. If you blindly pay back the money, can only become a bottomless pit. Not only will the other party entangle, I may not be able to stop.